I think bee pollen's possibly the most generally powerful food on the planet. It's a general. It's got 56 enzymes, 56 minerals, maybe 3,000 different enzymes. It's 20% protein. It has a certain kind of lecithin, which is way better than soy lecithin for the brain. It's really a powerhouse. It is the highest Ojas food, using our terms, postnatal Jing food on the planet. Why? Because it's the Jing of the whole plant world. That is of significance. Jing of the whole plant world. So I recommend it 1 to 2 tablespoons a day. It really is just a general Ojas builder, a general Jing builder. And that's the best way to think about it. Yes, it may be good for the ovaries. Yes, it may be good for this or that, but ovaries is Jing. It's a Jing builder, and that's the best way to understand it. Ojas builder, foundational builder.
The bee pollen we get here in the store is good enough for, again, other problems like,
It's not organic.
Is there organic or like?
We're looking for it.
There is from New Zealand. It's very expensive. And you have to hike 50 miles in to go harvest it. But we get it, but it's really expensive. Like $50 a pound, something like that.
So the stuff we get at the health food stores over here, is that good enough?
It
Or
varies.
is it like the goji berries? That's my question. And
Yes.
you said it's a no,
Yes.
so it's a no?
Yes, no, you actually have to ask the question. Right now the bees are kind of dying out. It's a big problem. The pharmaceutical companies that are creating the pesticides, herbicides that are killing them, I just read that Bayer voted on it, but I don't know what the vote was. The vote was, do we keep producing this one thing that's killing the bees that will destroy the planet, but will hurt our profits? Or, no, literally, they just voted it a few weeks ago, and I don't know the result of that voting. Maybe somebody could look that up on the internet. But whatever, what I'm trying to say is the bees are going out of business, which means humanity is going out of business. It's a very serious problem.
Yes. There was a children's movie about that a few years ago.
Yeah, well, it's getting not a movie time, it's reality time. It's reality TV here. And, okay, so the answer is, it's hard to get good bee pollen anymore. That's what the answer is. Organic, it's hard because there's so much pesticide and herbicide use. That's why the bees are dying out. So the question is, where do you choose? We still are able to get organic bee pollen where we are, okay? And you can get the highest quality from New Zealand, which, as I explained, is in a pristine area. There's no pesticides, herbicides around. Literally, there's no roads. Can't even get into it. You have to hike in to harvest it. It's expensive. But that's what you have to do to get some of these things because of how ignorant and greedy people are in the world around not being concerned about ecology. It's like a very bad situation. So the answer is, if I had to choose between, I probably would still take less bee pollen, but still take it because it's so potent. I would make a real effort to look at the area where you're getting your bee pollen from and say, well, is this an industrial area? Is this up, where we don't have industry in Israel? Is it going to have less pesticides and herbicides? Do you see what I'm saying here? You got to know your owner and you got to actually speak to them. It has to be at that level to sort it out.